Hi, this is Chip Cummings, and welcome to MPN News. News you can use and a lighter look at today's mortgage headlines. Hi, I'm Chip Cummings, and welcome to the Mortgage Power Network. What's going on this week in the mortgage industry? Well, there's been no shortage of coverage in the media about foreclosures and the mortgage crisis. We all know that. But here's some statistics you may not know about. According to Freddie Mac, 50% of all borrowers going through foreclosure aren't even returning phone calls from lenders to try and do a workout program. That's right, 50%. 18% of all the properties going through foreclosure are non-owner occupieds, and those people are just walking away from the properties. So we're going to see a dramatic increase in inventory regardless of what they try and do in terms of workout. 50% is a big number. Get to those folks early on, and you may have a chance of doing a loan for somebody who really needs it. In other news and information, a lot of people are wondering about the Fed's rate cut. We've seen a lot of cuts over the last quarter, but is another one in the works? Well, not according to Investor Business Daily, who reports that they spoke with the president of the Federal Reserve Bank in Dallas, who indicated that the Fed's not likely to move again and further increase volatility in the marketplace. So for those consumers that were hoping or banking on another decrease, it may not happen for quite some time. Other news and information, we've also learned that the FBI has raided and is investigating some of the practices at Countrywide. That's right, one of the nation's largest lenders is looking at additional securities and fraud information investigation as they undergo a real difficult time in their period anyway. We'll see what happens and keep you up to date. But right now, things are a little rocky over at Countrywide. Well, in other news, we know that FHA has started to take off, and the numbers are starting to show that. In fact, in the last quarter, FHA reports that 287,000 new applications were filed for FHA insurance. That's a new record for them. And it will only get larger, now with the larger limits in place and with the upcoming Modernization Act that we're still waiting for Congress to ratify, where they'll eliminate the liquid net worth requirements but in its place put a bonding requirement. That should open up the door for a lot more originators. So we'll see a lot more movement on the FHA front. And then finally, here's a story that may bring a little bit of smile to some folks today. In a foreclosure action here recently on the east side, we had a lady that actually burned down her house in order to avoid foreclosure. Pretty drastic measure. Well, the curtains came down when neighbors reported that she was seen taking furniture and clothing out of the house just a few days before the fire. Here's the interesting part. When she set fire to the home, her husband and kids were still in the house. Wow, that's pretty desperate. Fortunately, no one was injured except the lady's pride when they arrested her, and now he's looking for a new wife. That's all the news for this week. Thanks for watching. I'm Chip Cummings, and I'm out of here.